Here we go again. A lot of things have happened since day 101. Let me tell you about it. From fighting creature almost got killed in the middle of a fight, then warthogs almost being killed by a shark, lurkers, bears, and even surviving the biggest fall in Balboa Island. And then the mudhugs. These creatures almost got me killed in Nightmare, but I managed to survive. Sometimes retreating is good. Our raft also got into potential evolution and it has been transformed. And now, without further hesitation, let's jump in how I survived 200 days on Nightmare without dying. Day 101, after celebrating surviving 100 days of being extra careful, I went back to meet up with my animals and promised that I will make their home. I miss you. Hello everyone. Aww, I miss you guys. It's been a long time. You really miss me, ain't you? Well, we move on forward. I think I should move this stupid calendar. Oh god, man, it's not in a good spot. I kept here for a long time. Better move it here for a better place. I don't want to miss any important day anymore. After that, I went underwater to collect scrap and seaweed to replenish. So. I kinda don't wanna risk it, but I'll just be aware. Oh, pardon me, don't please. Okay. If you want it, here. I'll sure you'll get it. Then I wanted to tease Bruce a little bit. Breathe on, Bruce! You can eat all together. Oh, take my bottle away. Slap. I'm gonna make a cloak or whatever. I feel like I want to make one here. Right now. Okay, that'll do it. So I can feel what time is it. Okay. Guys, I know you're really struggling, but I will do a zone soon enough for you. Yeah, you see. All night I've been fishing, so I can cook the fish to fight back the hunger. Tell her, because you just feel like really getting thirsty. There you go. She's breathing heavy. Next, on day 103, while sailing whilst farming pretty much planks only, I stopped by the tallest big island, but also got into a rock which moves the raft in a direction that I do not want. What? What? What the? Get away. Whoa, get out of there. Something down there. You know what? I got an idea. Push them back. That little rock right there is just the reason of hurting my raft a little bit. Just for that? Really? This little rock. After struggling for some time, I stopped for a moment and did that after clearing the island. Hey, 2 warhawks in one spot. That's kind of risky. But I don't wanna fight 2 of them at one at a time, because that would be a big mistake. Day 104 in one spot with 2 warthogs and was planning to attack only one at a time. There's 2 warthogs around. It's kind of weird because it's in one spot. Oh, he's coming. Hey, get away from me. You could have killed me here if you know. Oh, you just immediately run away. I'm gonna move you all the way. Kind of long bow. My fingers should fight him. Oh, he already saw me. Okay, buddy. Think again. Gonna have to. No, get back here. I think we're good enough to feel it's better. Okay. You wanna go here and I'm gonna watch for it. What you pain? That was a miss. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. What, you looking up in the sky thinking that you see heaven? Okay, buddy, time's over. Okay, slow. 1, 2, 4. After clearing every single tree on the island, I went back to the train raft. Oh, it was that thing. I better have my flippers in case. Pick my equipment here. I'm scared. What if I'll die? I mean, I'll hear water, that. Better be safe way. I'm scared. I'm gonna fix this thing because this annoys me. I think I picked the wrong way and I feel like the wind is pushing the raft from this way, and I should use my paddle to paddle the back, because otherwise there's no point. But I want to get the clay, I don't want to leave it. Before I was diving, the shark was too close to where to start, forcing me to use the shark bait. Oh, okay. Dude, you're supposed to get to the beat, not on me. Get to the bay, you fool. What I give you that thing for? Just to ruin it? Okay, you're not attacking. Now I can go. Oh, I can have my bottle with me. On day 105, I had to push my raft out of the coast before
I better
proceeding.
not glitch, whatever. I don't want that.
Whoa! I think I've done it. Get me back. I don't want to get hurt. Well, it's too dangerous now. I feel like I'm not sure if it's the right way. In day 106, the fact that my raft storage was so full, it decided me to continue building the wagon's roof. After traveling, I found one favorite island where to stop, and then do the exact thing. On day 107, I started to finish up my roof of the wagon and decided to cheer up of my hard work. I also added a ladder to the top where I might put a windmill or something later on, plus also added the fences around. I crafted some large groups so I can grow trees on the raft to gain extra resources. I decided to prepare the copper for research. Day 108. I crafted enough circuit boards for the antennas and the receiver. Until then, I renovated the area a bit so I can ready up the receiver to use. After that, I decided to make an animal farm, leaving a little space in between the major crops as well. I moved my livestock to their new home. While I was renovating the area where the animals used to be earlier, it became a research room. What are you doing? Wait, come back here real quick. What are you doing to the chest, Clucky? You Clucky. It's your best one. Wait for Clucker when I get the better one. It's kind of, let's say, fair. Well, look, that looks okay, but we probably need more light here, just in case. I crafted some more animal groups, but also measured where to put the sprinklers later on. I also added some lanterns around the farm so they have some light at night. While it was raining, I was going to chop the trees and replant them soon after because I don't want to water them by myself. Was thinking to add a small store where to store the tree seeds. Another one, I put them close to the crops and put inside pineapple and watermelon seeds, along with potatoes and beets. On the morning of day 109, I focused on painting the foundations, although it wasn't enough white paint to finish the whole section. I've added more lamps inside the locomotive as well as more crops behind it. Next to the crops, I planned on building up 2 sprinklers and barrels so it can water them. During day 110, I started to create rooms, and my plan was a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, a bedroom, and 1 clucker farm. I went back underwater to collect metals as I was using a lot of those earlier. Day 111, I researched the bird's nest so I can farm some bird meat I can have as a cooking ingredient. toy here around? There. Probably I think something later. I crafted another big grill and moved to the other one close to each other. I also added a few more decorations at the entrance. A day later, I started to separate one large room into 2 rooms, which will be the bedroom and the clackaphone. Without hesitation, I decided to set sail straight to the radio tower. During sailing, I was pretty much collecting plastic and planks. Day 113. I reached the radio tower in order to get the recycler. There's something down there. Okay. Me. Don't make me boo you. Don't make me act like a ghost and just spook you out of the way. Okay, I need this scrap for good. What if Bruce gets me? That's the issue. I don't feel like that. Okay, I'm small. I went inside a flooded room to collect scrap and many other items. Okay, let's get down real quick. Okay, I think I can use the because I have juicer and cooking pot. Alright. Okay.
December 12th. We stopped for the night. Owl climbed the tower. Radio still works, apparently. Should be 2 weeks before we reach Celine, but the team's not responding. You might say things are a bit tense. The other facilities are underwater, so if Celine is lost, we've got nothing. And now, Sparrow's not talking to either of us. I really hope we're not the last hope for humanity.
Looks like Bruce does not get me, that's the thing. Because I was in danger, definitely. Okay. Yeah, let's patrol this zone for a while. Yeah, definitely plastic. That'll do. Okay.
January. It's been weeks. Just me and Owl here now, stuck on this platform. Sparrow took the boat. I can't figure out why. Everything is just so secretive. I mean, I don't even know their real names. I only know the team at Celine got a prototype working and they needed more people. We were supposed to be those people. And together we would find a way out of this mess. Somehow. Owl's yelling up in the tower. Or maybe the radio picked up something. Is it you, Sparrow?
This will replenish a bit of my materials, but that's not enough. A bit is a bit. Who knows? Wait, there's a secret there. Fair enough. Okay. We have a light source.
Owl's radio notes. 22nd of December. Distress call received. Balboa Island. 9th of January. Cuckoo won't accept facts. 2nd of February. Gunshots in the distance. Tangaroa City. 14th of February. Sparrows calm. At Celine. 6th of March. Another distress call. Varuna Point. Missing child. 16th of April. Rafters dreaming of utopia. Foolish hope.
What do you mean, foolish hope? I mean, what happened there? What's I wondering? My favorite recipe. I used to drink this thing in real life and it tasted so good. Not gonna lie, you should try this. Sometimes inspiration comes from the game.
February? We've picked up a lot of signals. Maybe someone will come and help us. We're not starving. Yet. The reactor at Celine might be the only chance we have against this endless ocean. You knew it, Sparrow. Owl thinks you betrayed us, but you must have had a good reason for leaving us here. I hope you make it to Celine. I hope you finish the reactor. For all of us.
As I made it to the top, I found the code for the next location.
Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Note. Oh, hey there. Hello.
Hey, a friendly face!
Oh.
Wondering how I ended up here? Long story. Really, really long story. Anyway, nice raft. If you need any repairs done, let me know. I've sort of ended up as a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking. Awesome. Let's head out.
Well, we head out with careful measurement. We don't want to die. Yeah, this is why I like this character so much. Because I'm using it. This is why I'm using her. It's really the same character, like, look, you see?
Mainly due to the world sinking. Awesome. Let's head out.
Okay, I don't want to do this jump of doing this all the way down because I feel like I'm gonna die. Maybe I'll do the safety way. Okay, I think that's all the notes.
But I'm not ready for what's the goddamn yet. I want to make the recipes that gave me buff, including the hurry stew. That can save my life in any case. So I have to make this one. Well, alright, so in fact I got this. Now we're gonna start getting some scrap cubes all the way. I'm gonna have to focus on that one. Okay. Okay, what if Bruce was here? And heard me if I fall and hurt myself? Then I was landing here. By any moment. Well, anyway, let's get this done, right? recycler. I think I need a battery to help to do that. I suppose to okay, let's put those things out. Those are juicers recipes only. I crafted the recyclers to start getting the scrap cubes. Anything that I found will be useful. Usually the underwater resources are valuable except stone. Hinges and bolts will do too if I have excessive amount. But the main problem is the battery's life running out pretty fast and have to replace it. Without much work, I went to the kitchen and make some smoothies to reduce the consumption of fruits that can be used later. There's one glitch that works with juicer and the cook pot. When about to start making something, picking it up back the ingredients quickly will give you back whilst keeping the recipe there you have to. Nearly 2 days later, while I was making food and drinks, it was the time to move on in search of big islands for trading posts. Small islands will do too because what I will go for is metal, copper ores, scrap, seaweed, and clay with sand. Clay I was in need so I can make dishes. At this point, clearing the reefs usually requires up to 2 or 3 scrap hooks. I crafted a sprinkler for the crops, but also checked the area for the animal farm what I will be suitable for adding the first 2. So I'll do it later. I prepared the bed and going to sleep for the first time in this world. Imagine me of not sleeping for that so long. Day 118. I started to make my bedroom, slowly decorating it. The reason why I added cupboards above my bed was because it was too simple and wanted to make it look decorative.
Why is your face like that? When you sleep. Oh my god.
The cupboards look like a dresser will be replaced later with a wardrobe and it will be moved somewhere else. I've used almost all of my palm leaves for curtains, but it wasn't enough. I've added some lanterns in my room and fell asleep. Even though you wake up around 4 a.m., wink again, it's still little darkness. And I like Tala. Look at her face, it's making me laugh.
It's absolutely daytime. No, it's I can't put it.
In the next day, I moved
miss
on to
fighting,
require
apparently.
parlies and other materials.
I'm gonna get it now.
Wait, I'm gonna get. I might want to cross this one. Bruce. I want to cross this over first. I don't wanna have the game like Raft. After some traveling, I stopped to a big island where I will not only farm underwater materials but also using the scrap queues that I farmed so I can get special baits to fish up special fish in order to gain some reputation.
190.
Seiko scared the freak out of me. Well, I don't have that much here to spare. Except buying for like this. I'm gonna have to put baits to level up. Alright, meanwhile, I need those ropes because I feel low. Most of the time before visiting the trading post, I must kill all the enemies to get there safely.
Okay, Scrooge, I know you're not happy about me.
Screech! While fighting, I didn't pay attention to my hunger meter being low, which slows me down, making it impossible to dodge any attacks. And the creature narrowly costing my life.
Yeah. Ah. Eat bud. You think you're gonna run away with? Oh, no, please. Maybe I could have died here too again if I wasn't paying attention. Come here. What are you doing this pose? You could have murdered me, bud. Oh, you almost kind of stay on the surface, but you're under the water. Hey. Oh, can you stop going? You keep ragrolling all the way down. Stop. Stop. No. You little piggy. That you couldn't have murdered me. Get over here. Ah! Oh, no, get away from me. Get away from me. Oh shit. Stay away. Yeah, go down, buddy. Llama? Oh, I knew it! You at least you're not rare. Because I heard your noise and I could detect immediately what you are.
I have reached the trading post and started to make plans of what to get first, as I'm farming reputation.
And it's an ordinary one. I don't take you seriously, Abayo.
Okay. Bait. Okay, let's see. So. Well. Okay, let's see. This part. Well, this one I needed a lot, but I'm gonna have to increase my reputation first. This is what I need extremely. It's so demanding because it will let me evade death only to one time. I have to pick more stews so I can stay alive. This is so important. And this scarecrow. I need probably 2. Who knows? Titanium, fridge. I feel like these are does not match with my train design, so not working. Surfboard, kind of working. That's just for a toy, not kind of necessary for this. Those are nightmare. Kind of waste of materials, but I don't think I want to buy something that I really want, like those hats. Not probably worth it. Although it's just cosmetic. I think I'm not gonna pick that up. You absolutely supposed to flee around. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's pick this. I'm gonna start. I better go down, whatever. It takes a little longer for the fish bait to reach down. With that, I mean, okay, 5 turmeric, 5 chili. I'm gonna put those ingredients first. Okay, let's buy that. Turmeric, chili, and yeah, that's all. Okay. Well, chili can make movement speed, movement speed. Turmeric, well, I guess at this point I can make the salmon salad, but also the red bait shots, the health bonus that I would definitely need. Oh, that was kind of stiff for me. Whoa! I was about to plant some beets and potatoes whilst watching for seagulls, fact that I didn't have a scarecrow. Okay, I need more water so I can water them. Well, I need more copper, but I also need some battery. They better not attack, whatever, because they could attack. Hurry up, hurry up. Leave them alone. Stay away from my troops. I kind of remember the recipe. It was like while making more powerful drinks, the seagull did enough to strike, but it didn't let it hurt the group. All day I've been cooking special food and
I need to
drinks to
just-
power up while
Okay.
venturing.
You got this.
Hey! Leave it alone, bud.
You ain't touching my rubble beads. Look at this one. Legendary enough. Get away from her! Don't even hurt them. And that's shitty. Food.
On day 123, I made up some crops for animals so I can fill the empty space before going to make a tour around the reefs to collect the resources
here we
while
go,
searching for
some-
pufferfish as a cooking ingredient.
If you can get out of my way. Hey, get out of my way, please. Okay. Actually, 5. Only 5 I need, and this area is done. But I want a clocker have a different spot rather than there. I mean, there's gonna more options.
Walk away, you little... Don't do that. Well, I'm not gonna move yet. Okay, I think I go now.
Little puffer, come here, I'm gonna get you down. Come here. I hope you don't spoil it because it's a salt water. You're not by salt water. And if you eat it and you just spoil it. There you go. All fresh. Almost didn't see you, but it almost went there. There goes my bow. It's like a tour of drowns. What are you doing, Tala? You sinking? You sinking before drowning? Is this really? He's about to fight for you.
Hi, you wanna fight me while using a spear? There you go, bud.
I want to accept this anyway.
this is what I need. Silver algae is and turmeric if I'll catch it. I mean, I can't guarantee. Okay, I need to check if I'm right. Okay, pineapple or mango, salmon, silver algae, and turmeric. Turmeric. All right. Usually I put. Okay, let me put this by this side. I feel it's much easier for me to catch that. Ta-da! Got the turmeric. Like that underwater briefing buff or something. And here goes that. Angle. There we go. Salmon salad is ready. Oh man, looking good. Yeah, there's one question. Why there's like greenish thing instead of a mango or pineapple thing? It doesn't make sense. Oh, it looks, and it really does look good on 2-person or 3-person. It's like, wow. Okay, I'm not gonna consume this thing outside water, but I put somewhere else. Never mind. Got 4,000 hours now. No way. Still playing this game. I can't believe it. I'm still playing. I'm 4,000 hours now in game. Look. Unbelievable. Yeah. Sheesh. I didn't expect that. And then it was the time to go to the other big islands. No. Day 126. While I was farming underwater, Bruce chased me and even hurt, retreating to the shore soon after. Ah! Stop! God, get me out of here. Brucey. Get away here. I don't want dying. You freaking moron. I hate you. Because you nearly killed me. Stupid Bruce. A day later, while I was in a big struggle with plastic, for example, I use it to replace batteries and craft underwater equipment. If it breaks, I will constantly have to buy some from the trading post. I definitely need to buy. I'm in dire need of plastic. Collecting it is gonna be a pain. So probably at some point I'm gonna have to buy one of the trading post. Okay, so I need a plenty. Okay, that's 2, 4. Yeah, we need this with the recyclers. 2 for that. Okay. These. We need to make more sun. I also planted some veggies, but had to protect it from seagulls. The entire night I spent cooking and making some smoothies. Okay, this is gonna be the not only for the rare ingredients like mushrooms and all stuff. Put it right there by any means. And the other is gonna be juices and all the stuff. Cause here I'm gonna make a fridge later. I don't want to use space for that. Okay. Hey! No. No touchy to the crop. Don't trespass my crops. This is mine. Later, I was moving around the island to chop while fighting warhogs. Day 129, I discovered another desert llama and quickly got my launcher ready to capture and bring it to the farm. Spotted on my sight. I can hear you coming. Buddy. Excuse me, but I know you are scared, but I must capture you. You'll have a better living than here. You accept this so quick. My dear, come along to the train of hope that we will be ready soon. My next llama has come. That's not my room. Let's put right here with yours. Any moment if I have to. I did go to swim, or I'll always keep my stuff with me. Okay, and check for scrap hook and cube. Going like this. If you're attempting this glitch, it might be risky while doing it in hardcore, so only do it at your own risk. Yeah, like that. Okay, if I do that, I have my equipment ready. I get through. You can't see me, Bruce, because I'm underneath the terrain. Look at you, Bruce. You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. Oh, but I'm kind of too far away from the surface. You broke in my way. Oh, wait. I have not enough plastic. That doesn't cover me enough for a while. Unfortunately. Just one tip here. If you have your oxygen bottle destroyed by only flippers, salmon salad is slightly stronger than it. Look at this, and you can still use it as a backup. Buffer, can you pardon me, but my inventory is a mess. Oh, you still want to fight? Okay, here we go. At least, give me your goo in your head. This acts like a bottle. I mean, oxygen bottle. The buff is slightly stronger. School fish can be distracting, but sometimes there are pufferfish that wander around. That can be a trap. Hello. Hey! I almost exploded the buffer. What am I thinking? must not see you. Dude. Jesus, I could have hurt myself pretty bad here. Or worse, death. Bro, accidentally pressed the wrong button. To empty my breath. Didn't want that too. What the f was this? Apa bonus? I went back fishing and then unlocked the second tier, allowing me to gain more coins and able to buy things that I need. The next day, I bought the juniper, the most important ingredient in hardcore, because it is required for the hearty stew recipe. Plus, I bought also the other 3 recipes as well. I had to buy plastics too because I was too low. So any extra plastic from the trading post will definitely help. The reason why I started to cook this recipe is because the sooner I have, the better. Because if something goes wrong in a battle, this can be a lifesaver. Because if I didn't have had it, then I could have pretty much been killed and pretty much lost the world. So hearty stew can actually hope me up for any danger that I will face later. I spend my time cooking and making smoothies, so I'm not gonna have any problem. Made a variety of foods like barbecue, coconut, chicken, any kind of recipes because I was a little bit limited on ingredients. The only thing that was a little bit of a concern is the batteries when they will be empty because I use the juicer so much. I'm gonna have to replace it, and if we were in the middle of doing the smoothie, I'm gonna have to replace the battery, and sometimes it takes so long because you probably have no plastic or either copper, so you can craft one. So you're probably gonna have to make some backup if you are in desperate need of thirst, because thirst is a little bit problematic here. While I was farming a little bit of clay, Bruce really followed me, but didn't do too much, only just defending myself. Well, there's only one would think. If Bruce is chasing you, if you have the flippers and you're trying to just chase him while he's chasing you, there's a chance you can dodge him while swimming into it. But you must have flippers because otherwise without it, you have a low chance to defend yourself. Pointing for a little bit. I wanted to wander a bit underwater to some scholar fish and watch them how they swim. I added a few decorations in my room, such as a rose, a clock, a candle, plus adding sofas, cupboard, books, shelves, a table in the living room, and some lanterns. It was the time to go. I continued painting the foundations and then starting to paint the ceiling as well.
Hey, leave me alone, bud.
Are you trying to get me down? But I'm inside of a house. Your attacks are useless. Look at me relaxing there. After painting plus traveling, when I found the first big island where I started back on day 4, I found another rare goat. Not sure if it either looks like a winter goat because it was grey with some white, thinking that it might look like a wolf.
What else you can do, Bohog?
Wait, am I just smash it? I won't put it like that. Hello, hello, look at you. You are so adorable. Come here real quick. Back away.
What else you can do now? You cursed. What are you doing out there? What are you doing? You're so easy to get distracted like this. Diddy. Okay, get over here. I wanna capture you. You have a better living than here. Come here. Another you. Another one of my favorite rares. Ah. Don't worry. You will get there real soon. Why am I doing that? Okay. There we go. I found a little bit of goo and buffer head so I can make head buff. I had some goo reserved for later. Okay, let me do that to you again. Now you look like you are about to get vanished, but your corpse is right there. Spooky, ain't you? You'll be fine. Take a breath, go back, and continue. This is what you have to do. That's it. Not too hard. Oh, I missed it. Day 141. I bought some bait, and with the accumulated reputation that we got, we have full access to the trading post offers. It's gonna take a while. No, give me a little please. It's just this real quick. Okay. Okay, this is the last wave of fishing for good. Before we leave this island for now. Yeah, pretty low in scrap cubes, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna have to do this little trick. Dry bricks or wet bricks or something like that. Okay, let's see. Do you have anything for me? I would love to get some more titanium for later. But unfortunately, we don't have enough scrap cubes. No, I don't think I'll pick this up for right now. I'll pick probably later. Juniper. Oh, how much is this? Well, let's put 2 by each. And then when we'll have more scrap cubes, we will be better. Let's put it right here, whatever. Okay. Nothing. I have no food, whatever. I have to cook again. I spent 2 days only by cooking and make smoothies. Day 144, I decorated the raft even further by adding plating of rugs, trying to be artistic, some cupboards at the locomotive so I don't fall by accident in the water.
I added the second sprinkler on the animal farm and then planting some pineapples. Leave them alone. I added a little more protection to the crop by adding 2 scarecrows, so if seagulls will only attack the scarecrow instead.
Hey, you're attacking my crackle. Go away, bud.
What the? Get out of my way, please. Oh my god, that seagull. A146. I let my recyclers continue working on scrap cubes whilst sailing.
Why? Why? Why am I stuck behind something? It's like you get stuck on a train and then you just get pummeled to death.
Hello, whale. Hello. Come over here. Come with me, bud. Well, nice to meet ya. Where you going, eh? Are you going down? Well, I wish you a good farewell. We might meet him again. Well, a nightmare. I don't look, I like the whale. It makes me play with it. Sometimes when going underwater. This island has a good amount of resources. I'm gonna stop by and get some. Uh-oh. Bruce saw me. You better get away from me, bud, before I even start to strike you down. Not today. Not today. I'm sorry. You cannot get me. You won't get me anymore. Ooh, all this grind made my inventory very full. Look at my inventory, my. Look at this inventory. A lot. Yeah, but my axe broke. And I want to get back. We're moving. In day 149, I decided to strike the island while collecting stuff. And then the screecher, while moving a little quicker, indeed. Ah, the warthog is right there. I better attack him first. Hey, you really want to catch me, warthog? Think again, because I'm fast now. Not today. There you go. Oh, easy. Oh, no, yeah, I know that. I thought it was so. Right there comes one. I'm split country. Not so fast. added a shelf plus a few chests around.
Okay, here we go. There we go. What? I'll put right there, heads. Oh. Don't bother me while having the booth. Excuse me, but I'm in a little hurry. I will bird break if I don't go quick. Get that treasure underneath Vasagaran, because there's a chest underneath. It's in the water. But Bruce is the issue there. If he comes at me, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. It's somewhere down there. Yeah, right there is it. This used to be unobtainable until now. Actually, I should probably take a spear. I have plenty of spears out of somewhere. I got it from chests without having to craft, so that's pretty much. Look how many I have. A lot of them. A lot.
Cinnamon. Crispy ripe.
Alright. I went inside the yacht
54
for a
what does
full
that mean?
inspection.
That's just how dark it is. You never bought any candy like that before? Chocolate like that?
No, I guess not.
So it's just gonna think of it as like how strong it is.
Okay.
Like if you can get like a really good fine made one.
I heard from the captain we're heading for one of the high rises down south. I can only hope you come to your senses and follow us. You knew the city was a failure, Ruben. Why do you always have to be so stubborn?
Let's see. Melted and chips. Coconut oil for
I
shortening.
have to be cautious. This is not gonna be easy because of these little maggots.
Let's see. Let me do pretzels.
Mango Nana, one of my favorites. I used to drink this in real life and it tasted so good. You should try. Okay.
Marshmallow.
Okay, not bad stuff here.
Just like salt.
I pretty have a good sight when it's dark. I trained my eyes earlier and I can see even at low contrast.
Wow. Yeah, that's way too dark for me.
Ruben, the yacht is ill-prepared for this journey. Olof left space for a dance floor, but no space for supplies. The bottles sure found their way to the bar. As a military man, I thought Olof would at the very least be practical. Yet they're all treating it like a luxury cruise. I'm sorry, Ruben. I shouldn't have left.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. What kind of chocolate are you making?
The gross kind.
Okay.
Let's see. This one's cocoa powder. Coconut oil.
I saw a large rat last night. Unnervingly large. I tried telling the crew we obviously have an infestation among the lockdown supplies. They laughed at me. I miss you, Ruben.
To the grocery store.
Me too. That's why I love ordering ahead of time.
I need to start doing that. I stopped going in the grocery store and buying like a carton of cookies that they have at the front.
The captain keeps complaining about my rate. If he does it again, he will be reprimanded. The crew doesn't listen to orders. I'm shocked by their undisciplined nature. Somehow they believe rank and prestige disappeared with solid land. No, they will not be allowed to mingle among my esteemed guests, and they will certainly not be allowed further rations. They should be grateful. I am the only reason they are alive.
Hours of my day, I don't have to wear pants.
There you go.
I was fully cautious about my
Corn
surroundings.
Corn syrup.
As if suspected the crew is completely incompetent. Now they're claiming rats have eaten half of our supplies in a matter of weeks. I promised them increased rations if they could bring me one of these ridiculous lurkers alive. Of course, the food shortage will need to be handled. Tonight we're discussing which staff members are most suitable for termination.
Golden honey granola or something?
Dude, you're making some cool stuff. I want to come cook with you.
Yeah, come on down.
Oh man, if only.
I don't know. Let me read these instructions again. Figure out which one I'm blending.
There's nothing to...
What does that mean? You can't just fire them. We're out at sea.
Hanna, you were brought to keep the engines running. That is what you...
That's one of those damn rats. What are you doing to it?
Get out! Do your job.
Disc. Sprinkle the candy and put it in the fridge for 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds really weird. I think I'm just gonna buy dark chocolate and eat it. Heat the oven. Bake. Allow the pecans to cool on the countertop.
You have wax paper?
I think so. We'll find out.
I like Dwasagaran. I used to dream on a yacht one day. And actually, the game, the yacht side the game is so realistic. I never seen a yacht in my life. And this is why Dwasagaran, I like it. And I remember when I was in chapter 1, I pretty much killed the rats for the achievement. All the way to 50 kills.
Wow.
Oh, they really hit hard.
Okay.
They really hit hard. Like 40 damage with armor. That's a lot. Compared to like 10% damage shoulder or 15 around there. It's different code.
These lurkers have potential. They were clearly once rats, now grown into something much more rabid, yet also smarter. I've already made progress on their training. With food and pain as incentives, I can discipline them. And by sharing their blood, the mutations increase. I wonder if another species would react the same. I've received a transmission from a place called Caravan Town, not far from here. They have an active animal population. No longer do I need this makeshift crew. I will create true soldiers. Loyal soldiers.
And just hope for the best.
Take
I mean, there is a blender in this kitchen, and it's already put together. So I assume that all I have to do is plug it in and like press the blend button. but I'm not entirely sure on how to like take it apart and clean it. That's the part I don't know how to.
That's what I do.
Okay. Sounds like.
It's urgent! There's mist now! We don't know how far the water's risen! The maps are useless! We need to— The crew are planning a mutiny, Captain. It is time to act. A mutiny? They're just trying to stay alive! Are you mad? I gave you a chance to live. Now we have to protect ourselves from the masses. We will use the lurkers to our advantage.
Yeah, I'm back.
Ah! I was distracted a little bit. I'm fine. Just to be clear, if you're doing hardcore, you must be aware all the time on anything. A mistake and it can go all wrong. Boo! Oh! Come on here. Those little rats.
Oh no.
Hello. Ow. Come here. Oh, okay. My piece is running out. I'm gonna have to make the arrow soon.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not sure how many hits is like this. It's probably like 4 or 5 hits. I have no idea. Because those two are prone to be destroyed quicker than the body armor.
Get to the lifeboats! Hurry!
Olof, you coward!
Watch out!
The ending. Oh shit! What are you doing? Ow!
Cities in the blue, calling the cost of the project's realization borderline criminal and its scope outrageous at least. Despite vocal opposition, the Floating Cities project does not appear to be slowing down anytime soon. According to former General Olof Wilkstrom's latest statement on the issue, we are fully aware of the strain this puts on our people. Nevertheless, our options are becoming increasingly limited. We must pull through this together, or join Stockholm beneath the waves. Wilkstrom refused to comment on the rumors regarding the modification of his personal yacht. When further asked about the Floating City project's whistleblowers, Olof Wilkstrom chose to terminate the interview. Reaching out to these anonymous sources, we were able to further corroborate his story.
Few people knows about this, but if you stay too close to the bomb, you can actually take damage. On Nightmare, it can probably going to kill you. So you have to keep the distance away from the bomb as soon as you plant it.
That'll be it. Ugly. Really ugly.
Fact that we got the Balboa code, although it's required to use engines because it's against the wind and the sail will not do any progress.
Only that recipe. Okay.
After clearing the yacht, I went back to the raft not only for eggs, but also to craft the steering wheel and the engines. According to our foundation counter, only 2 engines is needed.
Ooh. That sound. One missile. One. Okay.
Then we go straight to Balboa Island whilst collecting planks because the engines will burn the planks over time as a fuel until we get biofuel later. So I have to constantly get some more planks so I can refill it back once we stop to a story island or any kind of island, doesn't matter what.
Because we need a rhinoceros and serious sorceress pet food. Which pet food can be crafted here.
So, did you come out here and see this thing?
I need gruel.
Pet food is made in the alchemy.
I need gruel. Yeah, I've seen this.
So if you click it, you can see the 2 Komodos in there. They're
You got
almost
Komodos
done.
now? Oh, nice.
I had one earlier when I woke up this morning, and I took him out and he got killed.
Of course, that's how it works.
Yeah.
But I don't think our rhinos will get killed.
Yeah, I don't know where to get rhinos, man. I think they're probably like up in that grasslands area to the northeast. If I had to bet, that's where they are.
But
Now, I
how
do
we
know
get
that
them
there's
here?
elephants.
Hold on, cancel. I gotta go inside.
The bears on
someone comes
Nightmare,
along and
they
kills
not
me.
only hit hard, but really quick. Slightly faster than the Warhog. They are probably really dangerous,
Later, guys.
in my opinion.
Hits and a hinge. Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can go get some coal.
Alright.
Betrayal. Father trusts the murderers. He would leave us behind. We can't have that. Father has to make a decision. I know it won't be me, so I will be spared. Not enough boat for all of us. I am sorry, Aaron. The guilty lay restless. We must be punished if we are to rest.
You alright?
Yeah. You can watch if you want. It was terrifying.
The fact that I was going very carefully around the forest, I known very much the path where to go while in Balboa, because Balboa is a giant island, and for some players it is very easy to get lost. But the darkness, it's much dangerous than you know.
Money. Money.
The kids are fighting. Oh, Astrid would have known how to make them stop. I found her wrench out by the clearing. I've been calling out on the radio. Please, I just want to talk, sis. Miranda is screaming outside. I hope her and Henry make up soon.
The fact that it was getting a lot darker, I was not only a little bit in danger and a little bit of scared, but I used some extra health buff so I can resist extra hits. I know it won't be probably too much, but a bit of health does matter.
Oh.
How you doing with cheese, man?
Scared me.
I wasn't sure how much damage the bees can sting you on Nightmare, but by what I saw, I was not only scared, but I was in a kind of a fret because I wasn't sure how damaging can be the bees, so I put myself in vulnerability buff to protect myself from danger. But despite of the damage that I got from the bees, they really hurt the nightmare compared to other difficulty.
There you go. Oh god. Ay.
I returned to the raft because my inventory quickly was so full. Even with the backpack. Before I faced my fears with Mama Bear on Nightmare, she can slap you in almost 2 hits. Eventually she deals like 90% damage, just enough hit to die on the next hit. This is why I had to use the Hurty Steel, because I was too scared that if something goes wrong, I was rather be protected instead to be sorry and lose the world. Just be careful when facing Mama Bear. Her attacks cannot be dodged.
Mama Bear on Nightmare.
Is that a bear?
It's the Mama Bear. Ready to fight you.
I can hear you.
Mama Bear has ton of health, so if you want to fight her without even getting attacked, stay always on the basket part while he's chasing you opposite way, because if you move while she's doing that, she will pretty much finish you and eventually resulting in death. You can use at this part a bow, but it has to be fully durable, and if you can, some close weapons, but she must not reach you. She has to just stay in one spot while attacking. This is kind of a cheesy strategy, but that's one easy way to kill Mama Bear, even on Nightmare difficulty. Strategy.
I know, but like, there's no way you could kill it without it. These things take it like a gajillion hits. Nice.
Yeah, with Nightmare mode. Push on hard, imagine.
Oh, it's on Nightmare mode.
Mama Bear is a boss, so if you slay her, she will never respawn. If you come back to her spot where you killed last time, she'll be only a body, and you can loot again her hand. It used to be unique.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Now you can carry more than one.
Back on.
Okay.
After so long, I survived. I accept this machete at long last. The amount of fear and stress that I had while facing with a Mama Bear temporarily stopped me for a bit. I gasped for breath. I need to just relax. God. I can feel my heart racing. Just like my heart. Making through.
Papa made his mind up a long time ago. He's going after Auntie. Miranda is following, as always.
asked Miranda, but she and Henry won't tell me anything. Oh, they're hiding something. Did they figure out there's only space for 2 of them on the boat? I've decided. I leave the triplets in charge of the remaining relay stations. Bobby will take care of the bears. Yes, it's for the best. So many memories of this place. We'll find you, sis. I promise.
I know you kinda look alone, Johnny, but I'm here to save you.
Buddy! Yeah, could you be an angel and help me out a bit? I'd owe you big time.
Are you really? Are you sure about that?
Oh, man. I would have been a goner without you. Tip for future me. Bears are not cuddly.
You're right.
Say, book me a raft, would you? If you need some muscle on board, look no further. All right, yeah. Leave the heavy lifting to me.
You'll be fine, Johnny. You'll be fine. At least now. Ouch, my inventory is in a mess. Oh, okay. Isn't much of a thing. Just a warning for everyone. Never attempt to jump from a high ground if you're unsure what you're doing. In my case, I not only risk myself, but the lucky part is I landed on water, so that'll be fine. Be ready when you're doing this on hardcore with nightmare mode, because the fall damage in nightmare, if you fall at this height, you'll pretty much be either dead or either resist, but with 10% health left. So don't try this at your own risk. I went back to acquire more bees because the bees that I acquired wasn't enough for a bee hive. And then continue on to the ranger station. Those are the only notes that are not spoken.
Three months ago, my sister Astrid and I were put in charge of the ranger station on Balboa. We handled the bear population and kept the relay towers operational. The next shift was meant to start weeks back, but the replacements never showed up. Henry suggested that I start writing things down after Astrid disappeared, so that I'm not feeling so lonely anymore.
Before I stopped to Caravan Town, I stopped for a bit not only to collect the materials underwater, but also cooking up more food and beverages because I was low. And I changed the old crops with new ones and have not only better look but also slightly better perk. Then I stopped to a bear island where I spot another desert llama and for more bees. Without much hesitation, I started to make my way to Caravan Town. I've been added a bit of pipes and a biofuel tank so I can put the biofuel to fill the engines when needed. I arrived at Caravan Town and then started to look up for some parts. And this is not all. Caravan Town is a good spot for refilling your materials.
Dato Scientific Journal. Classified. Ma says I should write down what I think to make it stick, so I write. Caravan Town is a rock sticking out from the water. It has good land to raise pigs to eat. We can fish, grow vegetables. Only downside are the hyenas, but they are usually friendly. We came here on a boat with half the rest of Jakarta. They let us stay because Ma is smart and Pa is good at welding. They say I'm just another mouth to feed. But I'll show them. See, the problem is, the water is rising, right? What if we just take away the water? Dato Scientific Journal. Top secret. Sanjay says the water pump idea doesn't work because there isn't enough space in the well for all the water. Also, the neighbors complain about getting salt in their cups. They complain because they have no patience for science. I asked Pa why we can't fly to another planet without all this water. Pa just laughed. But Sanjay showed me some pictures that gave me a great idea though. Good man, Sanjay.
From that story, I quickly found out the puzzle, searching for a part of the zipline. I hate bees.
Dato's adventure journal. Pa says we have to go. Ma is getting sicker, and I heard that strange man Olof shouting orders. I saw them rounding up all the hyenas in cages. Sanjay is helping separate the rafts from the rocks. I asked Dr. Henrik about Ma. He looks sick too. Told me to avoid the pigs. And Olof. Sanjay says he's scared. Smart man, Sanjay.
Sailing as one, the raft towns of Indonesia. The flooding of Jakarta has led to escaping locals creating interconnected rafts as they make their way to land. We just make do, said Putri Reyes, one of the earlier adopters of these raft towns, when inquired by one of our reporters about their living conditions. Drifting largely on sea currents, they appear to be growing at a steady rate, raising considerable concerns with coastal authorities. A maritime hazard in the making, the foreign minister stated this morning in a public address. Despite these concerns, many believe raft towns could very well be a viable alternative. Recent rumors surrounding the construction of sanctuary towers in the southern hemisphere has only increased tensions. We sought a comment from the local government.
You little know your Clarky. Hey, don't be a chill with me, okay? You really do hurt bad. You hurt me really badly. Let me teach you a lesson then. If you're really desperate of fighting me, I keep saying, That's cheating. You're a cheater, but cheater. Ouch. Ouch. 47 damage. Maybe I can resist the second one. Okay, that's it. Alright, time's over with you. Alright, that's it. Game over. Don't even mess with me. You think your stones are capable of hurting me? Think harder, because I am a beast in nightmare. I survive harsh these fights. You have no chance of hurting me again if I'm getting hurt once. What is this? Okay.
Speech to the rafters, 17th of May. 5th draft. Why do you think I, Olof Wilkström, left that corrupt city? Because they refused to let regular working-class folk on board. I was appalled. Why should the elite get to escape the apocalypse? They should be forced to share their luxury. Who should force them? That's right! The greatest rafters in this new southern sea! You! Take Tangaroa! Take back your future!
Tangaroa, you're seeking, right? Ooh, didn't realize I didn't have the explosive power. Oh no, not the bees again. I have no seeps whip. I can get away with. Let's forget about feather. We need a honeycomb.
Dato's Experiment Journal, attempt 733. Pa helped me weld the rocket together, and Sanjay borrowed some fireworks to get it started. Pa had to apologize to everyone for the explosion. I don't get it. It was just a test. What an overreaction. They would have taken my tools if Sanjay hadn't helped me put out the fire. Good helper, Sanjay.
I launched this small rocket into the sky, which exploded soon after and followed up the landing zone for an important part. I've been looking up for more items and also pages. I'll make this as a celebration. If I reach 200 days, I will surviving the game without dying. Okay, there we go. Next note.
My name is Sanjay. I think I'm in trouble. Dato put together a diving suit using a bike and an old diving helmet. Dato put weights in it to go down, but he put in too much. Now if I leave, then no one will pump air to Dato using the bike. If I'm thrown in jail, this is proof I'm innocent. Dato Scientific Journal, Underwater Caches. Sanjay ran off crying as soon as they dragged me out. Very unprofessional. There's lots of debris underwater. I couldn't get anything out. Sad. Pa forbade me from doing any more experiments. I think he's just angry because Ma got sick. Dr. Henry said she'll be okay. So it's okay. Dato Scientific Journal, Monster Investigation. There's a stranger in town called Olof something. Pa keeps going to his meetings. No kids allowed. But at night, I got Sanjay to help me sneak onto the stranger's ship. I thought maybe he had some medicine for Ma, but Olof's boat was just filled with cages. In the cages were big rats and a very large hyena. They were so angry. Sanjay found notes talking about feeding and training them into his personal army. Sanjay thinks Olof might be a bad guy. I think I agree.
At midnight, I was fully prepared to face the danger inside the deep reef. A little warning here, if it's night, it can be disorienting, making you drown here a lot easier if you get lost and in desperate need to breathe. While I was doing some progress around there, I was also collecting materials, watching for pufferfish, because this is the only place that pufferfish respawns if far away enough.
Get me in.
It's really dark. I mean, I can see something, but it can be disorienting. It just prepares me for rolling up on soon. Oh, there's some sunlight here. I think I'll make it before I'm drowning. Sorry, but I must breathe. I need to breathe. What's that? I almost went through. What are you about?
and looting you, but then you're still alive, and then if I were too close to you, I was gonna get puffed. Titanium.
Pick up the last part for the zipline, and pretty much the metal detector allow me to treasure hunt soon. I will probably think I'm gonna treasure hunt a little bit just for titanium, because the amount of titanium is huge requirement for me before Utopia.
I'm so full of inventory though.
Back the tower were to get the zip line combined and getting at the same time the blueprint as well, and then making more progress inside Caravan Town.
Oh, the small hug. Oh, annoying little nuts. They can kill me quick, just like warhogs. I remember I being knocked down off this island just for those. Oh yeah, there's something.
Hogs or nightmare are terrifying. Not only it can overwhelm you, but they can even kill you in 2 hits. I almost got killed because I was insisting on the honeycomb, and I had to flee because if I was hidden one more time, I was completely done.
Yeah! Ah, shit. Nuts! Leave me alone, no. Ay, leave me alone. Oh my god. I have to kill you all before proceeding here. This is too dangerous. God, what if I'm getting attacked by a tree? You snuggle. You little snuggle. You're treacherous. Hey, come here.
The infirmary not only had a little bit of a healing salve, which will apparently replenish very little, but however, the reason why I have 2 healing souls is because 2 types.
It's been 3 days, stuck in the shack, sick as a dog. I don't think I can treat anyone in my condition, and these people know it. I asked them to leave me here. It's the pigs. For weeks they've acted erratic. I've been blind to it. I didn't even notice the butchers getting sick. It all started when Olof Wilkstrom arrived, and I do not see it as a coincidence.
Because if I'm getting an urgent heal, if I'm getting hurt pretty bad or just a small one, so I don't want to accidentally use the bigger one if getting hurt just for a little bit. but you still have to get the good one for emergency situations. However, infirmary is not the only place where to get more healing souls. It can be also in Temperance and somewhere in Varuna
need
Point.
two of those plants.
Before leaving for good, I went a bit of
And
treasure
I had
hunting here, and
Get one.
the first one
Okay,
was
grab
just
one
a
of
poor
those and
loot,
grab
but
some-
replenishing my common items. But the second one that I got was a
Grapevine.
tiki piece, which
for the
I might
glowing
say
grapevine.
getting as the second one seems to be pretty good. But the third one was a safe. A safe can generate toy robots and is the only way of getting toy robots that way. However, again we'll pick up the toy robot if it's either normal or the golden. The golden robot toy is the hardest to get, so I'm not guaranteed that am I gonna go on golden toy robot for the period of what I'm doing. But also it will give me some more titanium while doing so. The way to get titanium on this is just only suitcase and safe. The rest does not give. But there are more ways of getting titanium rather than just treasure hunting. I know that trading posts does have plenty, and Tangaroa is the only place now to get titanium, but I think a little bit in Varuna as a random drop, and as well in Temperance. Before deciding to go to Tangaroa, I found another desert island, but a small one, for trading post visit and as well as treasure hunting. And indeed some underwater grinding so I can make more scrap cubes. Now the part is, if I'm going to buy titanium from the trading post, which cover up almost of my progress, the big problem here is it's expensive in scrap cubes instead of trading coins. Okay, let's not do that. That was kind of stupid. The peace. The only thing that is a little bit of problematic is that the reefs around these islands are a little bit deeper than the older ones. Not the deepest, but they're quite deep, so you might have to use the underwater equipment if you want to farm all the items that are valuable here. Bruce also can be a bit of danger in this case because he used to follow me when I was doing hunting. Needed, I was gonna cook more and do more smoothies because I was quite low, so I make some more. Treasure hunting, the thing is I might come across with some cassette types and death paintings. There are like 8 death paintings, but to get all of them you're just gonna have to constantly get duplicates because it's not easy to acquire all of them, but you will get duplicates as you hunt more. Cassette types, they're like 4 types, but 2 of them cannot be treasure hunted. One of them is in the Tangaroa and the other from the trading post. The only thing is that I didn't had yet visited the plane crash and the shipwreck island, which are rare islands and are small ones. Have not met yet during my playthrough, unfortunately, But getting the rare animals, it's not bad role. As you can see, I got unlucky because neighbor's dog was my first death painting, but again it dropped the same thing.
You know, I might wanna go to Tangaroa. Just
I was thinking twice before deciding to go Tangaroa. I also calculated how much titanium I will need for the entire breakthrough. So for right now, when I'll get to Tangaroa, when I'll get the blueprints from it, I'm not gonna make the storage because that might consider to be a waste instead of chests because they cannot be placed on walls. But also Tangaroa does have a good amount of titanium there too.
Oh, that bruises on my head. Get out of my way, you little.
Oh, you went through. Oh, get lost, get lost.
Oh, get up. Gee. Not today. I'm not falling so easily. The fight. Okay. Am I regenerate slowly? Okay. Let's be aware. Aye. There's a lurker out there. Hello. Hey, lurker. I remember your fight.
As I was traveling inside the sewers in Tangaroa, I was also going to check out for some generator parts because it was a requirement if I wanted to proceed further.
Oh, you look kinda hard. You look kinda slightly stronger. Okay, that's it's over with you. I'm gonna go there. I think you can get this with it. You're moving, but I don't like that.
Captain Tully ordered us to push the engines to their limits. We're trying to outrun a fleet of rafts or something. It's going to overheat the reactor. I sent a message up the tower. Tully doesn't care. I hope you're faring better than me. Much better.
Wait, Ruben? He's the person from Honey, from Vasagaran. What? Oh. Where did that come from? Down you go.
Before going further in the crane puzzle room, I decided to make way to the secret zone first before making to the main path. The area itself will be flooded soon after you reach the surface area and you open the hatch that flows the water. Okay. Well, this is gonna take a bit of a time. I need to make sure I have access to the secret zone around here and to the next part. The reason why I make the secret zone first is because it gives you a free machete and as well some titanium and other loot. One thing is, when going to Tangaroa, machete is a must to cut through some tape doors that you can't access by any means. So you have to cut those down if you want to get more tapes and maybe extra loot.
The engines are done. People upstairs are already upset about the extreme rationing. Now we're at the mercy of the waves. And those rafts on the horizon are coming closer by the hour. I'm sealing up the reactor now. I don't care what Captain Tully says. I really could have used you here, Hannah.
It's locked. I almost at the point of not being able to catch my breath. Back to the crane room and reached the ladder where taking me to a higher floor.
They're screaming upstairs. After the captain opened fire on the rafters, that riot broke out. Some supported Tully's orders, others really did not. A smaller raft made its way into the water entrance. But there was only a kid on board. His parents were sick, I think. Poor boy isn't saying much. Tangaroa's a lost cause. We're getting out of here.
Think that I passed 200 days. I returned back to the raft because it was too late to progress any further. And Tangaroa, the other pages, I will get it in the next part of the series. And now I reached back to the raft while Bruce was nearly going to kill me. Don't mess with me. Last warning before I will have a fight, Jack. I will definitely remember this fight. These new thefts, close calls, everything. See you in the final showdown with Olof. Yes, we will reach Olof by the next part and put end to nightmare mode without dying. Thank you so much for watching.